In the beginning, back when everything was calm, the server was speedrunning, only there was never a time for fun. Then, one day, out of nowhere, everything changed. A very long conversation got the server rearranged, and the servers racing havoc, chaos mainly ran the scene. Ships leaked into the channel, things I'd never foreseen. Fake Australia, conspirations, controller relations, MagicD organizations, lots of server recreations, the chaining messages were rising. Some thought they were all fun, though they couldn't stand the power of ashmichda Chapter 1. Anti-chainers were determined, but the chains were still prevailed. But it wasn't nearly enough for Susie, or else I was on my way. Neo's bullets being very slightly on delay, and the mouse puzzle blocks, which just wouldn't move away, cause some unfair Phoebe losing. People didn't find it fun, cause the ones who were affected, Joker they'd become. This is the ultimate server of ratios, chains, and Oomfies. Good runs, bad runs, and discussions, as far as the eye can see. Will we actually speedrun or argue trivial topics? This is the ultimate server of ratios, chains, and Oomfies. Someone made an out-of-context account. Whoever did this, they had to be found. Looking for clues for 2 hours straight, but the author's name never saw the light of day. Then they started to discuss the best browser of them all. Once again, for 2 hours, the text channels were a brawl between Opera and Firefox, and Microsoft won. All of them had their advantages, but none of them won. After that, it was time for the bluebird in the game. Some thought he was the best, others said that he was lame. Birdly shipping, Birdly hating, trust from Birdly and Burger Bird. They're just some of the things the server lurkers overheard. Then the Oomfies kinda dead, the OCs were the new trend. Many rejected the offer, they wanted OCs to end, to the point where Shady admin sent a very bizarre threat, playing Chapter 1 until the universal heat dead. This is the ultimate server of ratios, chains, and Oomfies. Good runs, bad runs, and discussions, as far as the eye can see. Will we actually speedrun or argue trivial topics? This is the ultimate server. Then everything changed when Shay saw the names. He wanted no less than Oomfies up in flames. The nick perms were taken. All names were frozen. Everyone was unhappy because of the name they had chosen. With a snap of his fingers, he saved the world, at least in his mind, as that's what he told. The people protested. With the Oomfies they sided, but they wouldn't stand a chance if they stayed divided. Then Magic the Red and Magic the White and just some dude Redbird and Awesome Guy and Bubblecat and Woofledy, Crystal and Melanie, Vincent and Varald and Jack and Poncini, Marty, Teddy, Green, Under, Ashmichda and Anhar38, Sis, Kucher, every single red name user, pet friend, Amy and Confused Coder, Jamba, Rose, Hofskrowsk, and Baked Royal. They all came together lightning fast and they all kicked Shay and his admin ass. It was the greatest battle that the server ever saw, with lurkers looking out in total awe. The Oomfies died not too long after. It was time to close this server's chapter, but the lore continues. The fun never ends. Along the way, they became close friends. This is the ultimate server of ratios, chains, and Oomfies. Good runs, bad runs, and discussions, as far as the eye can see. Will we actually speedrun or argue trivial topics? This is the ultimate server. This is the ultimate server. This is the ultimate server of ratios, chains, and Oomfies.